It's really hoppy though.
Like your face getting punched in with hops.
Yeah.
So where are we drafting? 8-4, 4-3-2-2?
Whatever you want to do, man. You feel like 4-3-2-2 is more our style.
Yeah, let's try 4-3-2-2 and
love it.
just see if we can actually get into a second round.
Yeah.
Oh, the Oreos have been opened.
The downside to our expanded content is that we start a little bit later, so if we flame out in round one, we don't really have enough time to play another draft.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah. But because of that, we may end up having to go back to playing Swiss.
Yeah.
And no one wants that. So if you see us in round one, please concede.
No, we'll change it up. That's all it means.
Yeah.
We'll do 4-3-2-2 or do 8-4 in 1 week. Do some crazy shit like
what we need to
Zendikar.
do is get a D6, assign numbers. It's like just roll the die, and if it's 1-2, then we do Swiss. If it's 3-4, we do 3-4.
There you go.
And if it's 5-6, we do 8-4.
So Angel Fly Alabaster, duh.
Yeah, I am pissed about this though.
Because it's got Deadweight, it's got Bonds of Faith, it has Fiend Hunter. Holy shit!
Yeah, like in a sealed deck, you are well on your way to a white deck.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
I cannot believe how strong that pack is in white.
So so no matter what, they're taking the Fiend Hunter if we take the Angel.
Oh yeah, the person to our left will take that, then maybe this, then maybe that, unless they've already taken white.
Oh man, so
we're not going to get any white coming back.
Yeah, we will. We'll probably get the Selfless Cathar or the Doom Traveler.
No. I mean, that will
the other way.
On the next packs coming our way, we're going to be pretty cut off from white.
Right.
If we took dead weight, it would send a very clear signal. But
dead weight could table with all this good white. Yeah, I think the Angel is still the pick.
I think the Angel.
If nothing else, we don't want anybody else to get it.
Fiend Hunter is
close,
really good. Also,
I think it's a tie for first, really.
Yeah, but we'll take the Angel. All right.
Well,
so that was
opposite day.
That's disappointing.
Most people who actually know what they're talking about would say Civilized Scholar is the pick. Just the looting function that it has. I like the Ghoul. 2/2 for 1 is never bad.
Right.
Orchard Spirit's an interesting option because it is a spirit. We kind of go for a spirit deck. Geist Catcher's Rig kills our guy.
Yep.
So there's something to be said for that. Splinter Fright is kind of interesting also if you do like a Mill Yourself deck.
Yeah. I think I'm fine with the Scholar, though. I think just cycling through our deck.
How much blue was in the last pack?
None.
Yeah, there wasn't.
See, there you go. I think blue's a fine choice.
Good blue card.
Also, it means that, although shouldn't we be drafting anything that's red? On the off chance we can get our flashback bullshit going on?
Right. Well, blue and white.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, Feeling of Dread.
Yeah.
That could get our flashback theme that we wanted to have. Ooh, and that worked out well because.
Oh yeah.
Sturmgeist.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
Card draw, flying. Would like the Rebuke, but we're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Interloper's decent.
Solid.
All rights, but I am happy to get a start, and that's a spirit. I didn't even realize that. Huh.
Well, there you go.
Well, it's a Geist.
Well, yeah. Duh, asshole.
Damn, Bob, what's your problem?
Okay, I'm going to go with Runic Repetition.
Oh?
If we got enough flashback cards, I could see that. I fear that we won't get that many.
I'm not seeing anything else that really drags me to it, though.
What I would say is something like Ambush Viper, in case white completely dries up, or we're splashing for that, or something. Like, out of this, I feel like Ambush Viper is probably the best. Some might say the Vampire, or some might say
I love the Ambush Viper. I do.
But I really do like Ambush
Go ahead,
Viper.
Take some Ambush Viper, then. What do I care? I mean, what the fuck, right? Who cares? We've already given up, right?
Oh, I love the bitterness.
Hey, it's about attitude, George.
Oh, you're right, Bob.
Okay, so if we had taken the Splinter Fright, Boneyard Worm, we could have really gone
cut. Yeah.
for that.
But we didn't.
But we didn't.
No, we never do. We never play green.
Bell Ringer is a
Shit.
potentially...
So just start now. See what happens.
Well, no, I don't think it's worth it.
Dawn! You talk and then you don't do anything.
No,
You take forever to say nothing.
I'm trying to because we have to...
A village bell.
There has to be a reason that people come, and it's our... I don't know why they come. Think twice. On
Absolutely.
color and flashback.
All right.
And it probably is the best card in the pack.
Definitely.
Ghoul's pretty good too, but... And here...
Trepanation Blade. No, we should probably take the
Stitcher's
Stitcher's Apprentice.
Yeah. Not on the bone,
It's a
though.
decent card.
Not on the bone.
Do you think we have any chance of getting enough instants and sorceries to
It is what we make of it.
go Delver? Or would we be better off just going...
Cathar.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be the only Cathar we get.
I think we should take the Cathar. If we see a Throbbing Sentry, the combo is very good. If we get things that have Morbid, it's a good combo.
Yeah.
It's just a really good card. 'Cause it is both it's a good sacrifice and it's cheap, so you don't really care. And
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
He's really solid on defense.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like a 1/4 is hard to get through in this format for a while. Same reason Village Bell Ringer ends up being decent. And if a 1/4 is good, well...
1/6 gotta be better, right?
I guess.
No.
Okay, here's where I think we're maybe okay, though. If we clog the ground with these guys...
I can get out our BP guys.
Yeah, and then fly through the air, it's not a bad strategy. It's, I think, a strategy that's popular in every format ever. Blue-white
Sure,
flyers.
yeah.
Treater's Blood, just because it
We
really
hate it.
sucks when someone
Yeah, I
takes
agree.
your stuff.
Takes your Angel Flight Alabaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Right, Runic Repetition.
Runic Repetition.
All right, we'll take it in case we
Get lucky.
work our way
The
into...
big fuck off crab. Hey guys, hello. Fuck off.
It's not just a fuck you crab, it's a fuck everyone crab.
equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity fuck off.
So we're pretty... Well, I don't know if we're pretty solid in any color.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chapelgeist
Yeah.
is a spirit, is a flyer, is on color, and this is a pretty weak...
It's crappy.
I think the best thing here is the Unburial Rites.
Yeah, maybe rolling Tembler just because we don't have that many, like, we have pretty big butts on our guys, so we wouldn't maybe be killing our own guys. But I think Chapelgeist is a better pick.
Okay.
Actually, the 3-drop, it's one of the better flyers because it has the larger ass. So, Voiceless Spirit.
So our theme for tonight's deck is I like big butts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Baby
I
got
cannot
back.
lie. Woo!
Hey, Robin Sentry,
Right.
Elder Cathar,
Right.
Doomed Traveler,
Keep going.
also Silver Inlaid Dagger, and
Yeah.
Butcher. This is a hell of a pack.
Right. What I think we have to take is Butcher's Cleaver.
Okay.
Because if we happen to get an Invisible Stalker,
Yeah.
which would fit great in this deck, it works. If not, you put it on this guy, he suddenly is gaining a bunch of life. You put it on
Right.
this guy, I mean, it makes lots of our guys
It's
that will be
stupid
playing.
good.
It is.
Really wish we could take that Robin Sentry though.
I do too. And
Yeah.
we might get one of these guys.
Sure.
I mean, Prey Upon, Into the Maw of Hell. There's some good stuff, travel preparation, so we might get one of those white cards back. Okay.
Bonds of Faith.
Yeah. I was
Ooh,
thinking
no, we
about
take
the
that.
township, but
Man, take the fucking township. Even if we just splash a little green, that is so brutal, and we do not want it to come up against us.
He's not wrong.
yeah, he's not wrong.
I mean, we're playing one of the colors.
We're probably going to regret not taking the Bonds of Faith, but
Oh,
No, it's true. You're very true. But
we'll take the township. We've never played with it before. It's
well, there you go.
We got a Bonds of Faith anyway.
So there you go.
And so now we can look if there are green cards worth splashing. I don't know if an Ambush Viper is one of them, but if we're going to be playing a little bit of green.
I think we play the exact minimal green. Play just one forest. I'm all about one land strategy.
There's finally a Burning Vengeance, but we have nowhere near enough
Yeah.
flashback cards to make
Even
it work.
Moon Heron.
Yeah, Moon Heron.
There's not even
The rig potentially is good against us.
right.
I would have no problem taking the rig. I actually really like the Geist Catcher's rig, but
Moon Heron trades with Geist. Let's go with the rig.
Yeah, I dig it.
Feeling of Dread.
I love it.
Absolutely. Good, we're getting some flashback. So let's drink some flashback. Tonight's drinking game.
Every time we get flashback,
Every time we pick a card with flashback or play a
play a
card,
card with flashback.
draw
I
a card,
think-
play a card.
I think we have to play claustrophobia.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I really went the
I
thing
know.
twice, but
Same here.
Yeah, claustrophobia.
and that right there might have been where we lost this draft, though.
Maybe.
Because when we stick to a ridiculous theme,
I know. Well, then we usually do better.
yeah, we tend to do better than if we're reasonable.
Well,
Yes, that is Bob opening up more beer.
in the noisiest way possible with his ass.
Now, we'll hope that this beer isn't actually kind of like a flashback ability. I don't want to drink this a second time.
Ooh, ooh.
After it goes to the graveyard.
If you know what I mean, and I think you do. A little too much head. On the beer.
Mhm.
On the beer.
So our win conditions are
Punch our opponent in the face until he falls over and dies.
That's always my win condition.
those two creatures, basically.
Yes.
Think twice.
Good. And I might add another runic repetition.
Mhm.
Not that that matters to you fucks.
Well, all the time we're getting closer to actually using a runic repetition. 'Cause
Right.
we now have 3 flashback spells. I think if we get somewhere like 5.
It might actually be worth using.
Yeah.
Especially if one of them was actually good.
Feeling of Dread's good. Think
Feeling of Dread
twice
is awesome.
actually could be pretty good because drawing cards will
Right.
add to his power and toughness. And then get us to draw more cards. Spectral Flight on the off chance that we get a
who
Stalker.
knows? Yeah.
Sure.
Well, Stalker's on block 1 anyway.
Yeah, but it's still +2/+2.
Right.
I see.
Yeah.
But I think even on a crab it would be good.
Yeah.
Man,
I like
three-
Spectral Fly. I
a
don't
3/8 flying crab? That's awful. Even if you never attack with
I think
it.
I've seen that movie.
Okay, do we go with the Doom Traveler because we're low on 1-drops, or the Cather because
I say
How many humans do we have?
we don't have a ton. I think we go with the Doom
Yeah,
Traveler.
yeah, yeah.
Neophyte's going late.
Memory's Journey?
I don't. Well, I guess we're gonna play a little bit of green. I'm thinking maybe the Spider. Spider really hurts our deck.
Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Make a wish.
Foil
Just-
Island.
Just take whatever you want, man. I don't care about any of these
I
cards.
want to play with the Foil Island.
Dream Twist.
Dream Twist or Purebloods.
Dream Twist.
I want a Dream Twist, remember?
Oh yeah, and a foil forest and a mountain.
It's a lot of lamb.
But now the only forest we have to put in gets to be a foil one.
Yay!
So we need a foil plains. I'll first pick it over
Hey.
Liliana of the Veil.
I fully support this.
I just passed the most bombish thing.
Oh, a Stromkirk Noble. And a Reckless Waif. Damn, that's a rough pack.
Right. But Silent Departure,
Absolutely.
Flashback,
Absolutely.
on color, solid card. We
And
may get one of these two
Right.
to table.
God, let's hope so.
Although
But definitely Silent Departure.
those things are going to disappear. But yeah, Silent Departure works for us.
Intangible Virtue, nah.
For me, it's like priest,
Mhm.
probably priest,
Fox.
or the guard
Um.
are kind of the two things that stick out. But priest is semi-removal.
Right.
Um,
I would almost say Mausoleum Guard, but I can see the priest too.
yeah.
I think we should go with the priest.
Yeah.
Although we are low on 4-drops.
Blue.
Okay. If we're playing green,
The boar.
yeah, the boar wouldn't be bad to splash. It's
Yeah.
a 4-drop.
Let's go with that.
Play the caravan vigil so that we could pull out that forest.
There's your
We
Throbbing Sentry.
We could have multiple Witchbane orbs at this point. I've
Oh
seen
man,
a couple of them.
we're dumb. We should have done that.
Yeah. If someone curses us, we're going to curse right back. Sentry, yeah.
So, would the Witchbane orb prevent them from like targeting you with like attack effects, or is it just curses?
It destroys the curses. It would prevent them from lightning bolting you to the face.
Yeah.
Or like
It
say
gives you
rage throwing you to the face?
It gives you hexproof.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would
I mean, I would think the Witchbane orb would be pretty buff.
It can be.
Yeah.
Of course, everything.
It's very situational.
Yeah. Unfortunately, so often you're dying
Yeah.
with to creature combat that
Sure.
and it doesn't protect you from that.
Warden.
Yeah.
Norden. Scab?
Another Armored Scab.
Yeah.
Spidery Grasp would be a good second.
And we actually do have enough flashback cards that we might get
Yeah.
something out of the scab where we
Oh. Do we dare go for a third or Smite the Monstrous? Smite the Monstrous. I know.
I think.
I love to get the third Scab, but
Well, we don't have makeshift Mauler. We don't have
Yeah.
Search
Yeah,
Deck,
yeah, yeah.
We don't have a lot of.
I
cards.
would almost argue for Curiosity, but I can see why you want to go Smite the Monster.
yeah. We
Yeah.
need removal.
I like Curiosity, especially if you have a Stalker.
Right.
But we're not going to get one because
No, it's too late.
we've never seen one.
Here maybe sensory deprivation.
I dig it.
We're pretty high
Yeah.
on cards right now, so that probably isn't going to make our deck, but
Right.
it wouldn't be bad if we really need it.
Let's get rid of the Reckless Wave.
I agree. Like, we're not going to play 3 Fortress
No.
Crabs, so let's not let them.
Tear down those walls.
How many do we have?
I think we
any token generators?
I think
No.
we should take the
Really?
Curse of the Bloody Tome.
Yeah. Let's do it. I would main deck
What about the Demon Mail?
that?
Do we have anything? Do we have a lot of morbid things?
We
No,
have a boar.
And do Throbbing Sentry effectively.
Right.
Right.
Okay, I'll take the curse.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Sure.
about a Undead Alchemist deck,
Yeah.
wherein you use the Curse of the Bloody Tome on yourself, or Curse of the Bloody Tome on yourself,
Oh,
and use the Laboratory Maniac. You know, Laboratory Maniac.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you just do like nothing but card draw and things that dump cards into your own graveyard.
Nice.
So then, are you trying?
To mill them.
I used the wrong term. That's why it's not making sense to you. Not Undead Alchemist. You're trying to mill yourself, is basically.
Oh, okay.
With the Laboratory Maniac.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you card draw and then self mill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I curse myself. Also, the River of Time.
I did that the moment I invited you guys over.
I thought they weren't going to give us our cards.
That would be-
It was just like
No,
A little paranoid.
not these guys.
looks like we're playing with 30 land and 45 cards this time.
Ooh, 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 John,
Yes.
can I do the clicking to pick which cards they are, and then you can fix it?
Wow. If you're that
I don't know if I
excited
like
about it.
touching my mouse. We only have 9 minutes.
I can click faster than that.
And our viewers only probably have 2.
They have no staying power. Unlike me.
Man, we picked well on white.
It's the color we're most comfortable with.
Well, that may be true. Okay.
No, it's the best color in the format.
Yeah.
I thought blue
I
is the
think
best.
we answered that. No, blue's always. That's, you're so pro tour.
Yeah, that's what Pro Tour thinking of you.
So do you think at the Grand Prix we need to have something that says it's so Pro Tour?
Oh, yes, we do.
All right, this needs tweaking, but that's what I would put in.
3-round buys or so Pro Tour.
Ha!
Here you go, John.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to take out to put in these Dice Catcher's rig,
Mm-hmm.
but
Let's see. Yeah, the white's pretty solid. We don't
have a lot of things that are spirits, but we do have some.
And the fact that we have angel means we can be recycling
Right.
any spirit. So
Right.
yeah, we'd want the spirit in there. What I'm kind of thinking is whether or not
Green is worth it, just go blue.
the boar can be
Pretty low.
a legitimate threat, but it might not be the way that we win.
Right.
I just really like how the
Ambush
Ambush Viper works. It's just so mean.
Yeah.
I like the surprise element. I don't know whether the Fortress Crab works better. Okay, here's my thing about Gavany Township. We have no way to search for land,
Right.
and we have 2 things that mill ourselves for 4 cards.
Uh-huh.
If we only play 1 or 2 green sources, which is all we would want to play,
There's a very good chance we mill it.
right.
Right.
So I think we maybe need to
Get rid of.
cut the Viper, cut the Township,
Put in.
put in like a crab.
And maybe a Spectral Flight?
I was
Well-
thinking Dream Twist.
Well, here we're at 23.
Oh, okay, then fine.
Yeah.
With that, we have. Let me sort it again. That would give us.
Well, yeah, that works. Because we have a decent amount of beef late.
Right. Like, this is kind of how we
And
win.
we have ways to slow them down.
This is how we
Okay,
stall.
Sure.
We have some
I
card
think
draw,
Stall tactics
some
are viable.
removal, some tempo.
Yeah.
Cleaver has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures.
Humans. Yep.
Yeah, humans that we can use to get extra out of it. And even, like, putting that on a Armored Scab makes
Right.
him a 4/4, even if he's not lifelinking it. And putting it on a Doom Traveler token, it's a flying whatever, so I think that's
Yeah.
decent.
Solid, man.
Thing I like about Think Twice is on turn 2, it's okay if you're playing Think Twice, so we actually have a little bit more,
To do early.
yeah, not 2 drops, but we do have plays on turn 2.
Right.
So next we need, gotta include our Foil Island. And it's saying 8 and 8. We have a single double blue and a single double
We
white.
have 2 double blue.
Oh, yeah, that one's double blue. I think I would rather go 9, 8 in favor of white because we have 2 white 1-drops.
Sure.
Fair enough.
So we definitely want to have a plains be one of our land on turn 1. And I mean,
Right.
it really shouldn't come into play that often. There might be a couple times where we can't play a Chapelgeist when we're at 3
Sure.
mana, but I think our land shouldn't be an issue since we didn't go for
3 colors.
go for the Gavany Township and all that, which still would be pretty sweet, especially on these guys that aren't that good, but you start putting +1/+1.
All of a sudden they get awesome.
Yeah.
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 Okay, Well,
We'll see how much damage we can do.
Yeah.